revealed first pictures of Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra's three-day colorful wedding celebrations as the bride-to-be wears a traditional Indian gown for a ceremony the night before her big day. Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra married in a Western ceremony in her native India Saturday. The actress, 36, and the musician, 26, tied the knot at the glamorous Umaid Bhawan Palace in Jodhpur, Rajasthan just 4 months after their July engagement. Their Christian ceremony was taken by Nick's pastor Father Paul Kevin Jonas Sr. Chopra wore a custom Ralph Lauren gown, while her new spouse also opted for the brand. With Ralph Lauren collection being their choice for the 2017 Met Gala, it's no surprise the entire wedding party was kitted out in the designer gear. Lauren is a close friend of the couple. Men wore black tuxedos and women donned pastels for the ceremony on the back lawn. Ralph Lauren has previously only designed and made wedding gowns for family members including his daughter, daughter-in-law and his niece, but made an exception for the TV and movie star. The designer was so keen to dress the stunning Baywatch reboot movie actress for her wedding he came to her with an array of designs for her to choose from. While Chopra was a guest Duchess of Sussex Meghan Markle's May wedding, guests on Saturday included Pariniti Chopra, Madhu Chopra, Game of Thrones Sophie Turner, actress Elizabeth Chambers, The Only Way is Essex star Jasmine Walia, plus the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was slated for the reception. Pink Villa. Com reported. Moments after the ceremony, they both shared images of the traditional Mehndi, or Mehndi, pre-wedding celebration on social media. One of the most special things that our relationship has given us is a merging of families who love and respect each other's faiths and cultures. And so planning our wedding with an amalgamation of both was so amazing, Jonas and Chopra captioned the photos of the gathering usually for the family of the bride. Women usually cover their hands and feet in traditional henna designs. An important part for the girl in an Indian wedding is the mehndi. Once again we made it our own and it was an afternoon that kicked off the celebrations in the way we both dreamed. While the bride-to-be wore Abu Yani Sandeep Khosla, Game of Thrones actress Sophie Turner, who is engaged to Joe Jonas, attended wearing an Anita Dongar outfit. Meanwhile, the couple ensured that guests were entertained during the weekend, with another guests uploading a chess tournament taking place at the palace. A game of cricket was also held. With the venue lit up by laser beam lights and fireworks, the Bollywood star and American singer spared no expense and lavished attendees with epic welcoming packs, which include Indian treats, shoes and a much-needed information guide for their 3-day extravaganza. The Indian ceremony takes place Sunday. Luckily, those who weren't familiar with the various events surrounding an Indian wedding were handed a card titled Indian Wedding for Dummies with your handy-dandy Indian wedding planner written on it, according to reports. Cell phone use was strictly prohibited inside the $60,000 a night venue. Everyone was required to keep hold of a card that had to be displayed at all times for access and it could be confiscated on request for a guest to leave. The pair also set up a wishing well tree, which is becoming hugely popular in the wedding industry, allowing invitees to hang up messages of love and support. Adding further traditional touches to the pre-wedding festivities, the couple even lavished everyone with special personalized silver coins, which feature Lord Ganesha and Goddess Lakshmi on it. Countless boxes of fireworks driven in from neighboring Mumbai were seen piled in a field. Meanwhile in the sprawling gardens, silver stage scenery was constructed for the alfresco after-party. Guests began arriving at the palace on Thursday afternoon and it's thought they will be staying there for the remainder of the week. A Sangeet celebration of both American and Indian music and dance was also held Friday night with guests being greeted by drums and a flower shower. According to India Today, former Disney star Jonas and friends rehearsed the Galangudian song performance from Chopra's 2015 film Dil Dhadkna Do. Indian pop band Sanama uploaded a clip of themselves rehearsing for the ceremony. The bride and groom had split teams and members of each had to reenact the way the couple met. Nick and Priyanka were laughing and had a great time watching all the performances. Filmfare said a source told them, it was previously revealed that for the North Indian Hindu celebration, the pair planned to symbolize each of the 7 lifetimes they will spend together by walking around a roaring fire 7 times. Although it is normally the bride that makes a show-stopping entrance, Nick admitted during an interview with Vogue that he would be following Indian custom and arriving on horseback dressed like a king, wearing a turban and holding a sword. Chopra's bachelorette party was held in Amsterdam November 3 with Game of Thrones star Turner present. Then Chopra enjoyed a bridal shower in New York City. Her Roka engagement party took place Wednesday and the screen star described it as an incredible coming together of two really ancient cultures and religions to Vogue. The prayers are in Sanskrit. Even I can say them. But he did it in Sanskrit. The Indians were so impressed with their national Jiju, Chopra said about the term, which translates as sister's husband. The pair got engaged on Greece's largest island, Crete, this summer. Jonas closed down a Tiffany store in London to buy her engagement ring before popping the question. It was soon into their romantic relationship, but Chopra's mother married her later father Ashok just 10 days after meeting, and the actress says her mother jokes it's in your genes. But a year and a half before that, at a Vanity Fair Oscars party, he got on one knee, Jonas revealed in their new Vogue interview, where they appear as the publication's first digital cover stars. "I put my drink down," he said. "Get on one knee, this is in front of a bunch of people, and I say, you are real. Where have you been all my life?" Like, loud. Although they communicated via Twitter in September 2016, with Jonas asking her for a date and Chopra replying that her team had access to her social media messages, they first met at an Academy Awards party last year. But after heading back to her place after the bash, Chopra was upset Jonas patted her on the back to say goodbye instead of kissing her. He insists it was because her mother was present. They didn't become romantically involved until May this year. On their third date after the Met Gala, Jonas called his mother to tell her he would marry Chopra. Chopra says Jonas' sorry-wearing mother thinks she was Indian in a past life. Before finding love with Chopra, Miss World 2000, Jonas dated Miss Universe 2012 Olivia Culpo, 26, for 2 years until they split in 2015. Nick is calm and mature. He's a wonderful person and everyone in the family just loves him. He's so polite and respectful towards elders. What more can a mother want? His new mother-in-law Madhu told DNA India in August. The couple could even be announcing baby news in the near future. Chopra has previously said her ultimate dream is to have as many children as she can. "I am a very live in the today, maximum live in the next 2 months kind of person. But, in 10 years, I definitely want to have kids. That is, it's going to happen in the next 10 years. Well, hopefully, earlier than that. I'm very fond of children and I want to be able to do that," she told People magazine.